Hey, it's Terry. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Now I'm doing low carb while I'm in maintenance. Thank you for watching.
Hey there, happy Sunday. My hair's a little bit wild, but it'll tone down as I move around and get ready. I've got my yogurt and cottage cheese mixed together, and I have a turkey sausage. So I have just enough turkey and yogurt and cottage cheese to get me through Thanksgiving. And then my plan is, I think I told y'all, I'm going to meal prep some hamburger patties, and I'm going to use those for my breakfast. I was thinking it'll kind of clean things up a little bit, and right now I'm eating about 300 calories for breakfast. And so I think I'm going to do 1.5 burger patties. It's going to be, I think, that 85% if they still have them when I go shopping. So that's my plan for my breakfast going forward. These are really good, but between this and my processed turkey sausage, I think overall it'll be a good decision. You know me. I do something, I'll do it for 10 years, and I'll be like, yep, I'm changing it. And I'll do that next thing for 10 years. So, anyway, if you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit like Sheldon. I can't handle, like sudden plans, and don't be taking my church seat, and yeah. So I'm a lot like Sheldon. I just have a little issue. Anyway, so what was I talking about? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna go to church. I'm eating this. I haven't heard back from church people about my background check. I got an email saying that it passed from the state. I knew it would, but I'm waiting for the church to send me a thing saying, okay, you passed, so let's do this next step. Today, it's Sunday. I already drank about half of my coffee. And then I add half of a serving of protein powder. Today, this is not sponsored, y'all. I've got some keto chow caramel, salted caramel in here. And so I will, and actually I also added some electrolytes. Last Sunday I kind of felt a little funny. Like I've talked to you all about how I feel like my blood sugar drops, but then whenever I drink electrolytes, it goes away. So it's either a hydration issue or an electrolyte issue, or maybe both. We ain't here to analyze it. We're just here to talk about it. So I put extra electrolytes in my protein coffee. Sunday is the one day that I drink protein coffee. I eat my breakfast now around 8-ish. Normally, Monday through Friday at work, I eat lunch around 11. Well, Sunday when I go eat with Mom, we don't eat till about 12:30. So I sip around on this protein. Like I said, it's half a serving protein coffee, and then that just kind of helps extend it for me, that hunger. I forgot which one of y'all said. Might have been Debbie Sue, I don't remember. You can't think about Sundays without thinking it's pimento cheese day. So after church, I go to my mama's house and wait for her to get there. And I usually take 3 bites of her pimento cheese with 3 carrots. I take 1 carrot, dip it in, and eat it. I do that 3 times. Again, I'm like Sheldon. What can I say? I wonder if I'm a little autistic. I don't know. Anyway. So, my mother had the nerve to call me yesterday, and she had the nerve to inform me that she don't have no carrots. Judy, what the heck? What's wrong with you? You ran out of carrots on a Sunday. You should have saved me 3 carrots. Yeah, and that's what I got to say about it. So anyway, so Sunday I go to church. Then I go to Mom's. And I eat some of her pimento cheese. And then we go out to eat. Usually, I get a pork steak, a salad, and broccoli. Or cottage cheese. Please don't get mad. Y'all know I can't even remember my own name half the time. Somebody was telling me in the comments yesterday that, you know, she said that restaurants soak their lettuce, leave it soaked in a water. That's like a preservative water. So she will never get salads when she goes out to eat because the lettuce is soaking in something. Who knew? So knowing that, that could be an issue with why whenever we go out to eat, if we think we're getting something healthy like a salad, that could be making us feel rough. I wonder if getting a chef salad or a Cobb salad with no lettuce would help that. Anyway, so I don't know. We'll see what I get today. Again, creature of habit, I still might get a salad. But if I can remember, maybe I'll get cottage cheese and ask them to bring it with Mom's salad. And then, and if I can remember. We'll see. But she told me that, or they told me that. I don't know who he, she, you know. Again, it's me, I can't remember. Hey, I'm going to eat a tomato too. Anyway. So, after church, Mom and I go out to eat. She's got a dear friend and her daughter that's going to meet us today. Hang on, I'm looking at my time. I met them years and years ago whenever I was a kid. And I've heard their names my whole life growing up. But anyway, so we're all going out to eat. And then Mom and I will go back to her house. I don't know if they're coming or not. And Mom and I will visit. I don't know. Usually, Mom has a Terri do list. Something with computers, or she went on Facebook and ordered something, and it was a scam. So I had to help her with that one time. So anyway, even if not, we just sit and visit and chitty chat and have girl talk. And yeah. So that's my Sunday, and then I'll come home and let the dogs out and feed them and get ready for tomorrow. So that's how my Sunday works, and I'm going to let you go. So today, lunch, I don't know. We'll see if I can show y'all everything. We'll see. But anyway, so that's how my Sunday goes. And if I'm sure I'll be able to at least aim the camera on it, and I can do a voiceover or something if I can't talk to you guys. So there you go. All right, I will see you at lunch. So, you know the best thing about coming to Judy's house before church? Let me show you. First off, look at this cute vest. Well, my lady I work with was going to donate some stuff to the Goodwill. And so, fortunately, this is something that fits me. And look at this necklace. So this, hey, wait, let me turn it the other way. Hang on. I call this my family necklace. So this chain was my grandma Hester's before she died. This was my baby ring when I was a little baby. And then this, my mom and dad, they went to Alaska and panned for gold. So that is some gold dust. And so, anyway, so I wear that. So I call that my family heirloom necklace. So anyway, so yeah, I don't have any gold bracelets. So let me show you the best thing about coming to Mom's before she gets home from church. Like, I come to Mom's before church, and let me show you. Shh. Look,
she has this bracelet. So I don't have a gold bracelet and I needed one. And so that looks like it's gold, silver, gold, right? I think that's what that is. Anyway, it's gold. I got gold rings and gold earrings, but I don't have a gold bracelet. So we're going to wear this. And then after church, I'll sneak it back into her closet. Although I said that about these earrings too. I said I was going to sneak these back in her closet, but that was like 4 or 5 years. 4 or 5 years ago. Whoopsies. Anyway, so we'll see if I remember to take this bracelet off. Mom, hopefully you're not watching. You're probably not watching this video. What is today? Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You're packing to go to Susan's for Thanksgiving, so I doubt you're watching this video. But anyway, that's the best thing about coming to Mom's house before church. Then I can pick things out. That's how I got my raincoat. Okay, bye. Oh, I just got my usual. Hey there. I already went to church and then went out to eat with Mom, and she's outside talking to the yard guy. So I'm just going to update you all about what happened at church today. So today he was talking about the choices we make about God will affect the generation that comes after us. He was talking about how, Moses' generation was the one that came across the Red Sea and came out of Egypt. And so they were the ones that, they were the children. And so they experienced going through the wilderness. And so then, but the generation after them didn't experience it. So they didn't know anything about it. And so after Moses' generation and then Joshua's generation died, then the next generation, they were coming up and they did not have a relationship with God. And so because of that, he was talking about how it's okay. Let me see all the things we highlighted. He said the generation who did not know the Lord or the works they did for Israel. He said I can't read my handwriting. They did not have a personal relationship. They were only following the religion. So he talked about religion versus relationship. And he talked about how people get busy and they get distracted with busyness. And he said being busy is oftentimes the devil's distraction. And so he said that homes that are built. So he started about, said rain falls and winds blow on every house. No matter whose house it is, the rain falls and the wind blows. But how and where we land is based on our foundation with Jesus. So we have to choose love and follow God hang on, I can't read my handwriting. Follow God. I don't know. And follow God. So anyway, so we need to make sure we're following God. So then that way, when we do have those bad things happen to us, we can make the decision to believe and trust in God. He talked about that we have to make sure we invest in the next generation. He said that people who are influenced by the culture are not necessarily influenced by God. So we have to make sure we teach people to be more influenced by God than the culture. And, we see that every day in this world. Social media, spend a lot of time with social media and a little less time with God. Me, hello, that's me. Then he talks about, in the Bible, they talk about Baal and that they're the lowercase gods of the people. And he said that in 1 John 2, verse 16, for everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride in one's possessions is not from the Father, but is from the world. So nowadays, people's lowercase gods are pleasure, possessions, and power. And he says we need to seek God first. And then he read this verse, and I'm going to read it to y'all. I'll finish up. It's Deuteronomy 6, verse 4-6. And he said it's called the Shema. Listen, Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. Love the Lord your God with all of your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. These words that I am giving you today are to be in your heart. Repeat them to your children. Talk about them when you sit in your house and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. Bind them as a sign on your hand and let them be a symbol on your forehead. Write them on the doorposts of your house and on your city gates. So so as Christians, we need to be intentional. We need to be intentional to connect with our families through scheduling a time weekly, daily with our families, and talk about God. We need to grow, and such as seeking out spiritual mentors to speak into the life of us and our family. And we need to serve in the ministry. So the big takeaway was, so the theme of it is called being built different. As a Christian, you're having to be built different than what the regular people, not regular people, but the non-believers, the people who put culture first, the people who put power first and money first. They put those things before God. We have to be built different from those people. And so you are built different when you have a personal relationship with God. So that's what he talked about today. And now you're up to date. And I'm going to see what I can, if Mom will let me continue to borrow this gold bracelet. Yeah, I'm gonna see. Anyway, no, I didn't have any pimento cheese because when I got home, she was here. So that's why I'm talking to y'all after lunch. I did have the salad because they were out of broccoli. And I'm like, I do not want 2 things of cottage cheese. Man, I would be like so cottage cheesed out. So I did have a salad with my pork steak and then the cottage cheese. And that's what I had. So now it is 1:47, and I'm going to sit and visit with Mom for a while. She had a friend in town and her daughter, and so we had lunch together, and we just got home and had a good visit. So, okay, I'll see y'all at supper. Hey, I'm home, and I'm hungry. I heated up my veggies. I'm going to put in some farm dust. Let's give this a taste. I've been on the phone, and I've eaten a few of my frozen grapes, and my mouth is frozen. These are the veggies that I made up, that I roasted up, And I can't tell you what some of these things are. But I can tell you it's good. This is the pork and gravy video that I made. I think it uploaded today on Sunday. I think it's a mushroom gravy, maybe. I don't remember. I'll just eat it. And my fruit. And there you go. Happy Sunday. Bye.